Hello everyone, welcome back to Agri-Farming. If you are new here, welcome to Agri-Farming. Today, we will be discussing about poultry farming. Please like and subscribe to this video and please ring the bell button to notify you whenever a new video is uploaded. Poultry farming is the form of animal husbandry which raises domesticated birds such as chickens, ducks, turkeys, and geese to produce meat or eggs for food. It has originated from the agricultural era. Poultry, mostly chicken, are farmed in great numbers. More than 60 billion chickens are killed for consumption annually. Chicken raised for eggs are known as layers, while chicken raised for meat are known as broilers. According to the World Watch Institute, 74% of the world's poultry meat and 68% of eggs are produced intensively. One alternative to intensive poultry farming is the free-range farming, using lower stocking densities. Poultry producers routinely use nationally approved medications such as antibiotics in feed or drinking water to treat disease or to prevent disease outbreaks. Some FDA-approved medications are also approved for improved feed utilization. Now, let's get into the purpose of poultry farming. You can rear domestic poultry for various purposes. The first is production of hatching eggs. The second is chick production. The third is replacement of pellets in running layer farm, as the farming is a continuous activity like a machine. Its stoppage or discontinuity will affect adversely and engulf the profit. The fourth is egg production. Broiler meat production from a broiler farm, as the broiler meats are delicious and nutrient-enriched animal protein for human beings. The next is rearing of breeds in a breeding farm containing male breeder cocks and female breeder hens. And the last but not the least is demonstration of non-broiler and layer farm under education and training program to illustrate various activities related with egg and meat production. Now, let's get into the types of poultry farms. Though you can find a large number of chicken farms either for eggs or meat purpose on a variable size in your areas and adjoining, other farms employing duck, emu, geese, guinea fowl, ostrich, partridge, peafowl, peasant, pigeon, quail, swan, and turkey are also available, but on a small scale. This is also very evident that the diversified poultry species are gaining popularity, like broiler or layer chicken farms for production of eggs and meat. Various types of poultry farm available in India are explained below. The first is chicken farms. In chicken farming, a farmer may opt for starting either a broiler farm or layer farm depending upon the equipment of meat and egg, respectively, in the area. Further, within layer farming, one can go for egg production, production of replacement pullets, chick production, and production of hatching eggs. Besides the nutritive value, eggs have many industrial uses in preparation of adhesives, painter inks, shampoos, soap, varnishes, vaccines, etc. The egg shells are used as mineral feed to animals and birds. The feathers are used for making various goods such as cushions, mattresses, pillows, etc. Some of the day-old commercial hybrid chicks for broiler and layers are as follows. Broiler is Anak 2000, Hubbard, Hybro Rose, Cakebro, etc. For layers, most common is BV300, BV380, Bovian's White, Declap, HH260, etc. Other species farms are: number 1, duck. The duck occupy second place to chicken in population of eggs in the country, as they are reared mainly for egg and meat purposes. Duck production is mostly concentrated in the eastern and southern states like Assam, Manipur, Tripura, and West Bengal, followed by Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Jammu and Kashmir, Karnataka, Kerala, Orissa, Tamil Nadu, and Uttar Pradesh. The duck rearing is more popular due to the following advantages. Number 1 is availability of ponds and waterways. The second is these watershed areas, in addition to lakes and ponds, provide algae, earthworms, fungi, insects, small fishes, snails, water weeds, etc. as natural food for ducks and reduce the feed cost. The next is ducks are prolific layers. The next is ducks also enrich the soil by their droppings while foraging. Number 2 is emu. The emu is another latest addition to poultry species for commercial use, which has almost similar scope in farming like ostrich. The next is geese. Geese are very popular next to chicken in Russia. Male geese are known as gander and the female are called geese. In India, the brown back and white geese are found. Some of the specific characteristics of geese are as follows. Number 1 is hardy and can easily adapt to different feeding and management conditions. The next is have the ability to digest 40 to 50% crude fiber, such as the feed cost can be reduced by incorporating large quantities of high fiber containing forages in the feed. The next is geese meat has high caloric value. The next is gooseling. The young geese can attain 5 kg weight at 8 weeks of age, with the feed conversion efficiency of about 3 kg, that is, it can gain 1 kg body weight by consuming 3 kg feed. The next is guinea fowl. India has large population of guinea fowl and ranks third after chicken and duck. It is well adapted to diverse agroclimatic conditions prevailing in arid and semi-arid regions, and also well accepted by the marginal farmers as well as other vulnerable groups as small-scale poultry enterprises raised under free range in the states of Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, and some parts of India. The next is ostrich. The ostrich is hardy and are the largest among the living birds at present. To have better cash flow, the ostrich farming can be practiced along with the other crops such as horticulture and livestock farming. Now, let's get into the business. Wondering how to start a chicken farm? Here are some awesome guidelines for you. 9 rules for starting your own poultry farm are: first is choose your poultry sector. Poultry farming is a wide industry. Basically, there are 2 types of the farming you can choose from, that is, broiler and layers. Broiler are the chicken that you raise for meat. Layers are the chicken that you raise for eggs. Then, there is the business of incubating eggs and raising chickens. Usually, chicken farming business operates in multiple sectors. So, decide if you want to operate in all sectors or you want to restrict your business to just 1 or 2 sectors of your choice, especially in the beginning. Following are the niches you can choose from. The first is meat production, that is broiler breeding. The second is egg production, that is layer breeding. The next is poultry feed production. The fourth is chicken breeding. And the last is egg and meat processing. The second rule is choose the type of bird. Poultry farm owners rear many types of birds. Your small poultry farm may start by focusing on 2 or 3 birds and then include more birds later as the business grows. Mostly, poultry farms raise birds such as the domestic fowl or chicken as broilers and layers, duck, goose, quail, guinea fowl, turkey, pigeon, and peacock. You should also determine whether the rear broilers or layers. This is basically the choice to start farming for meat production or egg production. The third is create your farm logo. While starting a chicken farm, you have to name it properly. You may find lots of farm name ideas. However, pick the one that suits your type of farm the best. Get a web page designed for your farm right after you are done choosing the name. Another essential step you should take is to have unique poultry farm logo for your business. Your logo will be everywhere in your farm products when you market them. The logo will also be your marketing material such as visiting cards, websites, and any other places. Therefore, make sure that your logo becomes a tool to show that you run a professional poultry farming business. The next point is set farm location. You should think of setting your poultry farm at the most appropriate location. It is important that the location has all necessary facilities. Try to build your poultry farm a little away from the town so you can have the land and labor at a cheaper cost. However, setting up the farm too far away from the nearest town will be a mistake. Remember that you need to approach a town more often to target your consumers. Moreover, a location too away from the city may cost you more on transportation. The next point is very important, that is, get financial help. You may not be having much money at hand when starting your own farm, but setting up a poultry farm needs a sufficient funding. You will be buying a lot of equipment such as feeders, drinkers, perchers, lighting system, incubators, heaters, or brooders, and many more. Most importantly, you need a huge amount of funds to purchase land. You will put facilities to enhance your productivity. Moreover, you require funds also to pay salaries for your staff or laborers. So, analyze your financial requirements. Then, apply a bank loan or try some other sources of financing your farming business. More on this later on. The next point is spread a word for your farm. You meet many people on daily basis. Tell them about your plans to start your own poultry business. Start from talking to your friends and neighbors. Visit events related to poultry farming and try to make friends with as many possible as you can. You may meet some of your potential clients. Make all of them aware of your farm plans and make their advice. When you contact people and clients, present your business card to them. This is a professional way to introduce your business. The business card design must include your contact details like your phone number, fax number, and website address. They will keep your card and many of them will contact you whenever they need your poultry products. They will remember your poultry business whenever they will have a requirement. The seventh point is hire professionals. Many aspects of poultry farming are such that they should be handled only by experienced people who know the nuisance very well. So, hire only professionals who have many years of experience in farming. But farming is not labor intensive if you can involve technology. However, you will also need an administrative officer or manager to keep close eye on your day-to-day affair of your business. Hire a manager who can double as your account, also to have cost on staffing. The eighth point is put your business on the web. Most of your potential clients search and shop poultry products online. If your clients are looking for poultry farms around a town, they will first use search engines to locate such businesses. If your farm is not on the web, you are missing on a plethora of business opportunities. Therefore, make it a point to have dedicated website for your poultry business. The ninth point is market your farm products. When starting your poultry business, one of the significant things to keep in mind is the aspect of marketing. Without having a marketing plan, it is hard to achieve your business goals. As we already discussed how to start a poultry farming business, now let's discuss the key ingredients for poultry farming. That is, how to rear a poultry. The first point is feed and nutrition. Feeding is key to poultry farm production success. It is said to be about 75% of the total production cost. To be profitable in the poultry farming production business, you have to minimize the cost and the mortality rate, as well as optimize the target weight of the broiler chickens. Broiler chicken stock feeds are formulated to provide the protein, energy, vitamins, and other nutrients necessary for health and efficient growth of the birds. Just like with day-old chicks, the kind of broiler poultry feeds you choose will have a great impact on the profitability of poultry farming business. Laying birds require nutritious feed to lay economical eggs. All the nutrients required for egg production should be provided in adequate proportion. Buying finished feeds seem to be the best, but to reduce cost, farmers formulate feed themselves. Layers feed is always low in crude protein like 15 to 17%, but higher in energy and minerals like calcium and phosphorus for eggshell formulation. This is because layers must not be fed in a way that makes them gain weight or fat, as these are determined for their production. Water should be always served. They must have access to cool and clean water because water aids production and it's about 70% of the egg composition. The next point is housing. Housing is key factor to be considered. The kind of housing you need and the size of the land will depend on the size of the poultry farming business project. When choosing the location of the farm business, you have to balance the need of proximity to the market with the cost of land, labor costs, security, and good water supply. There are two major systems of housing: the deep litter system and the battery cage system. The latter seems to be the best as it is generally used by most farmers. Poultry house must be constructed such that it protects the birds from harsh weather conditions and predators. The next point is lighting for successful poultry farming business. Layers have particular daylight requirement, which is having 16 hours daylight stimulates egg production and egg production in the aim of a poultry farm business. So, lighting must be managed well to have good egg production. A focus on prevention of disease is not more effective at protecting flocks from spreading illness to one another, but is more cost effective as well. The disease almost always translates into loss, regardless of whether the outcome involves recovery from illness. By focusing time, money, and energy on poultry farmhouse hygiene, flocks can be better managed and protected from disease, even as the poultry house are freed from the cost of doctoring techniques that often prove ineffective at arresting the most regular poultry diseases.